It was the summer of '92, and I was getting out of the showers to find the locker room exit locked already. I sighed and dried off. Maybe I could get out through the gymnasium. I had stayed too late at my last period, physical education. I should have expected as much. Overnighting in the flipping gym wasn't a thing that I wanted to do. Shouldering my backpack, I tried my luck, and the door swung open. Yes! I was out the boys' locker room and into the indoor basketball court and recoiled bleachers of the Hooverville High Auxiliary Gym. The lights must have been motion activated because they turned on when I stepped inside, startling me. I swept my view around, but it was empty. The first exit was locked, and my heart sank, only to leap into my throat when the lights went out. I swore and froze up, remembering the motion sensor. I reached out, waving my arm. Nothing. Despair. My sneakers squeaked out a few paces, blind, and the lights came on again. 2 exits left. I went to the next closest door, locked as well, but this one led out further into campus, so it wasn't really a surprise. The last door was my only chance, and I was getting nervous. I raced for the door, and my mind raced too. What if? If the doors struck out, could I get into the boys' locker room office and call for help, or would it be locked too? The lights shut off midway to the door, and I kept moving, but they stayed off. I stopped. Maybe it had to reset or something? Boom, boom, boom. I near leapt out of my skin. I swept my blind gaze left and right in vain. The sound was maybe in the very center of the court, but moving wasn't tripping the lights. Boom, boom, boom. Screw this. I ran blind. I ran yelling. The direction that seemed right, sneakers squealing over the laminated flooring. If I could just run straight and hit the door, I'd be home free. The lights triggered just in time to mostly avoid face planting into the wall. After the collision, I staggered back, seeking the way out. It was a little to the right. I turned another triple impact towards the center of the school gym. There! Dribbling in the full glare of the overhead lights of a school gym was a shadow in the shape of a man. I could see the bleachers through it, and other places were all dark I couldn't see through. Disbelief. Fear. It wound up a pitch, and I must have snapped out of it or ducked by reflex. The glass-paneled bulletin board smashed overhead, and I ran as the basketball rebounds echoed with decreasing energy. I slammed into the door, throwing myself, full force. The push bar depressed, the door swung wide, and I was out. I looked back as the door began closing. The lights shut off, and late afternoon sunlight only illuminated the broken glass, a narrow stretch of natural light, and the fainter and fainter bounces of the basketball echoing from the greater darkness, filling the auxiliary gym. I told my parents, who told the school, who blamed me, and made my parents pay for a new glass panel. I got suspended for a week and grounded for a month. I didn't make it up. I saw it there. I call it the baller.